Hello, bitches, what's up? You gonna get litty with us today?
Yes, we're going out
tonight. I'll lead it on a little bit.
Yeah, so welcome to our little get ready with us.
Yes.
This is my favourite kind of
video, for sure. It's just me and you doing our thing.
It's literally just like as we would do it anyway, but
I know we forget you're there.
So I got a hairdo.
I know, you got a little trim.
A little haircut.
Little trim.
Little blondie blonde.
I did not get a little trim. I'm still Hagrid.
Yeah, you're
so frizzy today. You should see my frizz today. It's literally like a lion. Different angles. Swear.
Okay, so we're going out tonight.
Yeah, we thought we'd do like a little girly chat as well.
Yeah.
You know, like how we all do when we're actually really getting ready with each other. A little bit of boy talk, relationship talk. Like, yo, bitch, you didn't text me back last night. You know.
We all know it.
We all know that one. Just answer your phone. It ain't hard.
How nice. Get your face out of the picture, bitch. Focus. Is it focused? How pretty and a little bit grown out, but I know.
I'll take the credit for that.
Tina.
Nails by Tina.
Nails by Athena. Holla.
Holla at me, B.
We'll at it in the description box.
I can sort you right out.
Okay, so.
Whew. I look very red today, don't I? I think I'm a bit flustered.
You just look very blushed. What's that word where it's like...
Flustered?
No, but like in a good way when someone's got like colour to them.
Right.
So we're going to try and white tonight. What's new?
If anyone who's watching lives in Manchester, have you all seen the move from like Club Live being like the main thing? I feel like China White's still in the league. Everyone's just popping there at the moment, aren't they?
They are. Right. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
So,
what makeup look are you going for today? She doesn't know what dress she's wearing. Which is kind of hard because she's choosing between a bright blue dress, a mint green dress and a black.
It's not
right, babe, can I play this song?
Complicated.
My favourite, right, the past 5 days of the week, I'm obsessed.
I was into it before. Do you know why it's so nice? Because like when the sun's shining and you're having a bev, it's literally the best song to like lift
It makes you feel like you're in a beer garden, or you just like... I was getting ready for my actual exam, 3 hours before my exam. I should have been revised, but I was like, thinking about you.
I'm gonna play it.
Hey baby, I really do shit on you.
Did she say shit on you? She goes, I was thinking really do shit on you. You know what, guys? What I've just thought for our next Get Ready With Us, obviously we're going to do like a little bit of a chit chat now, which is like boy talk and stuff. But you should just like forward your questions over. Yeah. So that the next Get Ready With Us that we do, you can just like let us know what you want us to talk about. Or like answer any questions, any of our own experiences. I'm sure I can hook you up with some funny stories.
Yeah.
Or traumatic stories.
I think life sometimes is like a movie.
I swear to God, I could have my own reality TV show and you would all tune in because there's so much drama in it. Not even because I'm like, I don't know why it happens.
Kind of people you attract.
You know what it is? It's not even just like the kind of people that you attract. I think it's just a case of wising up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I appreciate that sometimes people are like, oh, you should note the red flags, know when there's a problem. And sometimes you are a bit stuck in your mind, like, right, well, am I going to be a psycho? Like, am I overanalyzing that? Like, do I really need to be like, ooh, 3 strikes and you're out?
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, there are just some things that are staring you in the face. Do you know what I mean? Like, there are some things that we all do it. Every single girl will see something and be like, oh, that's not right. But they'll lie to themselves and convince themselves that it's actually not an issue.
Let it slide.
And then that's when 3 months later, a year later, 2 years later, 4 years later, you find yourself like, oh, damn. Well, that came and hit me in the backside, didn't it?
There's so many things that you put up with as a girl. And I'm talking generally across the board here, like this female population, that you shouldn't ever really put up with. And if you were outside the situation looking in, you'd be like screaming at the other person, like, what are you doing? Wake up.
It's a story of like the best friend role.
Yeah, but it's like, there's just something about male.
Something about, we all know it, there is.
That just, it's like they just cast a spell on you and you can't see it. And then you come out of the situation, whether that be like at the time or further down the line, and you think, how did I fall for that?
I think for me as well, like I used to be really hard on myself. I used to feel like really shit about myself, you know, when I made like a stupid decision.
Yeah.
So like, Athena, you're smarter than that, like
Well, you're better than that.
I'm better than that. I'm
It's hard to
smarter
say
than
that though, I think, nowadays.
But I do think you can't be hard on yourself like that, because you live and you learn. Like, if I hadn't had those experiences where I'd been like, Athena, grow up, or Athena, wise up,
like, learn your lesson.
I wouldn't be able to like say what I'm saying now with the utmost confidence.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and you know, you can't learn from someone else's lesson at the end of the day.
Oh, can you? This app, you can't tell me nothing. I'm doing what I want to do.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But it's just so crazy perspective when you're inside that situation as to outside.
I find that really weird with me though, because I'm actually like, my intrapersonal skills are A1. Like, I know exactly how I'm feeling, like my self-awareness is right there, like I know exactly when I've done something wrong.
Yeah.
Like, if I ever do something that's out of line, can guarantee you within a minute or 5 minutes, I'll come with you, like, exactly, with an apology and exactly what I did wrong and what I should have done. I don't not have the capacity to do that.
Yeah.
So I find it really bizarre that I still find myself in
those kind of situations.
Yeah.
I think it's just
my
like,
upper lip really itching me.
I think it's just about like growing up and facing adult situations that you never have before. And
also dating in this generation is really hard.
yeah.
Like, don't be fooled when you look around you, if you're single now and you see like loads of your friends that are in like loving committed relationships. Don't forget that if they got with them when they were a lot younger, getting in a relationship when you're like in high school or college is so much easier than trying to find someone when you're like in your mid-20s going on, because at that point in your life you're actually being really critical, well not critical, but you're critiquing every person, because at that point you're trying to find someone to actually marry.
I know.
Not just to like
mess
about with, which is obviously your kind of intention when you're in high school. You're just like, yeah, he's cute.
I know, like when I first entered into a relationship, those like first say like year or so, even though a year's a long time to be with somebody, you never actually think of being in a serious relationship just because of your age.
Yeah.
Your relationship could be really serious.
It's like,
you're 16, you're 14, you're 12, like you don't think, oh, I'm in a serious relationship, but it's only until you grow a little bit older and you're like, well, I'm not going to discount those few years. Like obviously we were still together.
The circumstances, because you can be in high school and your feelings can be just as real. You can genuinely love them, but you're not at a point in your life where you're even in a situation where you can have a serious relationship. Like you're living at home, like you don't know what you're doing with your career, you even know your favourite colour.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I know, and life's so simple as well. Like,
what do you do? Go home and revise your GCSEs after? Do you know what I mean? What's the max that you do at that age?
I know. Yeah. Life seems so simple, but then sometimes like we'll say this now, but we'll look back on this day and think, God, how simple was life when we were 21? I
think the interesting question is, everyone can preach really hard on what you should not stand for. So, like, how do you then differentiate between when you leave and when you stay, or what's acceptable and what's not? And I think that's just subjective.
Yeah.
I don't think there's actually anyone that can give you an answer to that, like...
Yeah, and I also think that your own background, childhood and upbringing has a lot to do with that. Because you are the people you surround yourself with, and at the end of the day, if you've been brought up in a really awful situation and like, you know, you don't know right from wrong, and you've had to kind of grow, like learn your own lessons along the way and had no one to guide you, like your parents, whatever, then you are more willing to put up with those kind of things because you treasure them so much when they're there.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
Yeah, whereas like if you've got people to kind of go off and like their morals and their standards, you automatically, it's like natural to be like, right, well, I'm not sticking for that then because they wouldn't. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
yeah,
it's like a radar of like how similar you are to what you've been surrounded by.
I think I've really learnt the hard way, which is weird because I feel like I am intelligent. It's not like I'm like thick.
No.
But I don't talk to, I've only just really started being a little bit more open, but I never really speak about like who I'm chatting to or like situations that have happened with them. So I feel like I kind of deal with it on my own, but then you get stuck in like your own little like whirlwind of thoughts and you kind of lose sight of like perspective and like what's that reality, do you know what I mean? It's just kind of like you get in your own little illusion with it.
Yeah. And I think it's so true the saying like women are from Mars but men are from Venus.
They think completely different.
We'll never understand.
Dick brain, I know, it's so true, they do have a dick brain. They do.
We'll never understand.
They can love you but they still, it's there. Okay.
We'll never understand now, definitely not. And then I don't even think you do when you get older. And there are obviously some guys that actually don't even change. That,
You know what?
Cheat on the wives.
It's evolution. Men are designed just to reproduce.
Do you think that though? I know we've had this conversation before. I don't agree.
I think if you go back to the reason why we were put here, and like we're mammals, we're animals, cavemen, that was our main function. I feel like marriage, relationships, being committed to one person is a social aspect. I feel like it's been implemented into our society. It's not the way that we were designed to be. It works and people like it, but it's not completely natural. There's always been a double standard, and that still exists in today. That's still here. Tell me now that men don't have double standards. There are some things that they think they can do, and if we do, bang, out of order, you're a homie.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I agree.
But like, men will cheat and be like, yo, I wasn't even with you, or like, we was on a break, or kissing the teeth, and that. I'll be like, you what? Like, you know what?
You want me?
They'll be like, you what or what? So, you know, so they can have that thinking time. You're like, the what? If they even just give you a direct answer, he heard you. He just needs time to think in it. Unless he's quick on his feet, then you got a smart one. Watch yourself. And you see all these posts now about girls be like, oh, support women. Like, it takes like one strong woman to support another. But there is this like rivalry.
Massively.
Do you know what I mean? Like, girls, it's very, very rare to come across a really genuine, lovely girl who just wants the best for you, or just wants you to like have a nice night or something like that.
What do you think triggers that then? That makes them like
jealousy, insecurity, and somewhat feeling threatened. And that's not, they might not be aware of that. That could be like a subconscious thing. But I can't think of any other logical explanation for a person to want to be horrible, or for them to be naturally standoffish.
Yeah.
Like, there must be something, 100% an insecurity, otherwise why would you be horrible? Because the chances are it's a pretty girl being horrible to a pretty girl.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, if she was butters, you'd probably be nicer to her. And what's the reason for that? You don't feel threatened anymore.
It's crazy.
So what are your hot tips for sustaining a long-term relationship, seeing as you've been in a relationship for actually 7 years? Which is Wes as well, because we were saying that because you got with Miles so young, it's like you've gone through so many different like life transitions with him.
Do you know what actually is so nice? And do you know what's the really... Oh my god, just side note. I did a girl's makeup today, and we were just talking, and she was like, so many people will try and tell you that, like, you know,
The grass is greener.
or you're missing out on life and like all this, and it's like the majority of people that tell me that, they've been through really shitty relationships or are divorced. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's not a single person that's like happily married or like in a really loving relationship for like a long period of time. It's been like, oh, you're missing out. And I just think the main, don't get me wrong, like, you know, our relationship isn't perfect. I don't think that exists. But
It doesn't exist.
I just think...
And if people are telling you that it does, they're lying.
Yeah. I don't think anybody would like stand up and be like, yeah, I've got a perfect relationship, but unless it's like a day old. But what I would say is just, hey,
Hi, you're right.
your hair looks cute.
It does look very cute.
Oh,
Do you want to start putting lashes on?
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah,
going
we'll put some
out?
Yeah, I'm going to.
Come say hi to the YouTube channel.
Oh God, is it?
Come say
Hey,
hi.
come say hi.
Come say,
Okay.
Come say hi.
my mum has just got her hair done. She's coming like, I need my lashes putting on.
I need my lashes put on.
You come to the right place.
I know you have. We'll do it now.
Yeah, so I would just say that it's okay to disagree on things. Like, you don't always have to get to the point where one of you goes, all right, yeah, you're right, or all right, yeah, I'm wrong, or like, all right, yeah, I'm sorry. Like, don't get me wrong, if you do something wrong, always apologise, but, and also don't be one of those people that just go sorry for no reason, because eventually it stops meaning anything, and then you'll never get that
satisfaction when they've actually done something
Damn,
wrong.
girl. You never feel like they actually mean it. Guys, these are just eyeliner lashes, and I swear to God, I proper love them. Lash. Wait, lash. No lash.
Oh my god, my eyes now. They were like reversing back into my head. You have like, I had like albino lashes a lot. Bit of foundation everywhere. Oh my god, I feel so beautiful now. Thank you.
It does like change the look up massively.
The power of an MUA. All the right junk in all the right places. As you can tell, I'm on my third G&T. Started early at 7 o'clock, but we don't mind.
No, this is a new us.
I'm gonna get some tunes for you. Party! Look how flat my feet are, guys.
You actually gonna get your feet out?
You've got 2 seconds to pre-how hanging my feet. Already 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
You don't look that bad for man.
A little pucker there, don't they? Mad.
What is this?
Train on a track.
Oh, I know this song, I think.
Isn't this year like just a year of like vanity?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Like everyone's like fully invested in just like,
The Insta life.
yeah, I'm transforming the face.
We are all morphing into the same person, aren't we?
Yeah, we're all gonna have the same face and the same body in 2 years. But isn't it weird how much beauty sells?
Crazy.
If all the Kardashians were clapped, do you really think they'd get what they get? Probably not.
If all the Kardashians were poor, do you really think they'd look how they look?
No, beauty and money gets you a long way in life apparently in the society. Right, so me and GB are gonna go do our hair, put our dresses on.
We'll be back.
We're back for a little chit chat. Some more girly time. Oh my god, guys, this dress is so goddamn tight.
We're ready. We're ready. It's like a marathon.
I don't know whether I can sit down in it. I'm just gonna like act
Looks cute though.
poised.
My hair looks icy.
You look gorgeous in that black dress.
Thank you.
It's one of those dresses where like I'm excited to wear the dress, I feel like I look nice in the dress. But if I have like a crumble, not so fit. Not so
We're
nice.
gonna be in the club. Yeah.
We thought that we'd get dressed, put our outfits on and have like a bit of a chit chat G&T with you.
But we're
turns
in
out
true Grace and Athena form.
it turns out that we're late, so guess we can't do this anymore. Cheers mate.
So, I hope y'all are having a good time.
Tonight, because we gonna get lit.
We gonna get out to party. And we love you lots. Thank you so much for watching again. We'll be back next week with another one, as always.
We gonna try.
We're as consistent as we could possibly can
Yes.
be right now with our lives. But yeah, thanks again, and we'll see you very soon.
See you later.
Bye.